basketball in Pakistan, and I think the Pakistan, when you talk about the setup as well, everything is in line, but now we're celebrating it as well because we've got a fantastic tournament that is underway. When you talk about the Ramazan Basketball Cup 2024 in Pakistan, we've got about 48 clubs participating on the men's circle, 12 women's team are also participating. So I think it's absolutely fantastic because competitive basketball is something that is needed, and this time when you talk about a special format as well, which is I think a very fastly evolving subject in the field of basketball as well. So that is also going to attract a lot of interest. The tournament of course starts from today. So we're going to be talking all about that in studios. We're very honored to be joined by the Secretary General of the Pakistan Basketball Federation as well, Mr. Ojaz Zahoor. Assalamu alaikum. How are you, sir?
Assalamu alaikum.
Great to have you on the show. Thank you very much. It's been a long time, but always pleasure having you. First of all, congratulations. I mean, we have a fantastic tournament that gets underway. We're going to be talking about that, but first I just want you to highlight the format and all the details that our viewers need to know about this tournament.
Thank you very much, Ahmed. 3-on-3 is a relatively new format. It was introduced in the world around 10 years ago. We're a little late in working on this format in Pakistan, but we have seen a lot of promise when it comes to the players and their participation in this 3-on-3 format. The good thing about this format is it is short of time, but there is extensive participation. All players can participate as compared to the 5-on-5 format where 5 players play at the same time. And youngsters, girls, boys, everybody is extremely excited about participating in such events.
It's fantastic, and I think you along with your team deserve a lot of credit at this stage as well, that the number of clubs that we've got participating, including increasing the number of women teams, is a phenomenal job by your end.
I think it is a combined effort, and we have a lot of support from Pakistan Sports Board, which is helping us in organizing these events. And I would like to thank Pakistan Television for also helping us promote these events especially through your program. We are very grateful for both of these organizations. Yes, the girls' participation has definitely increased. These teams that are joining us is just from the local region. We have gotten, we've been reached by a lot of female teams from other cities and other provinces, and they wanted to participate. Unfortunately, we could not accommodate them this time, but next time we will definitely like to have it organized in a way where all the teams from Pakistan, all over Pakistan could participate. Similarly, at the club level, we have about 48 teams which are participating from Rawalpindi, Islamabad, KPK, Punjab areas. One team is coming from Dera Ismail Khan, which is very promising. So we are very excited about this opportunity and the participation of our youngsters in this sport.
The interesting thing, Ojaz Zahoor, is that we've got talent that is present, and I think in various domains they are doing what they can, be it in isolated parts of the country or be it in mainstream as well. Once you organize such competitive tournaments, especially as you mentioned the new 3-on-3 format, they get an opportunity for the very first time, most of these teams, to express themselves and showcase the talent they have. And once they get to return after this tournament, they've got a story to tell, and that is going to inspire even more teams to participate, as you mentioned as well.
Exactly, you're absolutely right. This is very inspiring, and one of the best parts about this format is that this is a format which is registered with our international body, our Asian body and the world
Recognized,
body.
Yes.
So what happens is every player, every game is updated in their platform, and automatically when our players participate in these activities and they win matches, their points they raise on the table, and as their points raise, they are already contacted by international events, and they can participate in all those international events by themselves. So it provides a bigger horizon for our players to go abroad and participate as we organize these events, and their ratings, they grow.
But as a fine player yourself as well, you probably understand that for a player the limelight is a competitive tournament. So like I said, that they can be practicing, they can be playing on their own domestic levels that they are, or grassroots levels. But I want you to tell us the importance of having tournaments back to back as well. It's become a very important subject that a sportsman has a busy calendar. But I think for a sport like basketball in Pakistan, the more tournaments we have, it is imperative that we focus on there to extract more talent and showcase more players.
We are trying to go on the same path. We are trying to organize back-to-back events starting from Ramadan, and the cold weather actually stopped us from organizing a few activities recently, but our whole calendar is is prepared in a way that every month there is 1 or 2 events. One event is being organized in Peshawar, one in Islamabad, one in Lahore, one in Karachi. We have a mega All Pakistan Championship coming up in May in Karachi, which is going to be a big hit because all the teams from all over Pakistan, they are participating in that mega event. So you're absolutely right. The more opportunities we provide to our youngsters, the more they will get involved in this game, the more our players will evolve, the more skill they will acquire, and obviously we'll be able to compete in a better way in the world.
And another main subject that people need to understand, that it's obviously mostly the players are in the limelight as well, and of course the federation, but when you talk about the match officials as well, it's very important for them as well to be part of competitive tournament, because at the same time as well you also have to build the rules and regulations of the game and probably propagate them as well, create professionals who can manage those games well as well.
Well, that is one main aspect of basketball. The basketball is the most complex game that we have, and the role of its officials, its referees and table officials is very important. And Pakistan Basketball Federation has put special emphasis on their training. We organized a FIBA referee workshop in Pakistan last year. We organized a 3-on-3 referee workshop on Monday, which was an online event, but it was step 1. Then we are also organizing 3 different events to evolve our officials, especially table officials, and there is a special course for statisticians. Now, statistics is a very important part of our game, where all the players, they need to know how many shots they've assisted, how many rebounds they've taken, how much score they have. So a lot of things are involved.
Profiling basically, which is going to help them eventually.
So we are working on developing our own statisticians, and our Asian body has authorized us, actually allowed us to organize one event. They're sending one instructor, which will come to Pakistan in probably June, and they will train our statisticians. So this is another step that we're taking towards developing the officials, because when we improve the quality of our officials, the quality of our game automatically improves.
Absolutely. Since the last time you were here as well, we touched upon the subject of corporate entities having corporate social responsibility towards, having some sort of patronage towards sports as well. We understand the challenges, but at the same time, there is always a hope or silver lining as well. Throughout this tournament, or obviously with the next calendar events plan, how would you highlight the efforts from your team as well, and also the response that you've been able to receive from various corporate partners in supporting infrastructure in Pakistan for basketball?
There has been progress, but it has been very slow. From the last time till now, when I met you and we discussed this involvement of corporate sector into basketball, we have seen that DHA Islamabad has taken a lot of initiatives. They recently organized a championship in collaboration with us, which ended last week. And we are also organizing a league, a Twin City Basketball League, which is going to be the first of its kind, and DHA is going to support us to organize this league. So people are getting involved, their attention is getting diverted towards basketball, but we still need to go a long way. Unfortunately, big organizations like different companies, beverage companies and other corporate telecom sector, who are more focused on cricket, we haven't been able to attract their attention towards basketball, but maybe in the next couple of months, when they are able to see how we perform in our leagues and our championships, maybe we'll be able to get their attention.
Certainly, but at one point we must say that, if I talk about the grassroots levels of the infrastructure development in basketball, it is very, I think, heartening to see that majority of the schools in Pakistan, including to a point in university, I've seen the most competitive basketball playing in university when I was in an education institution as well. So I think we've got that box ticked. So what's the process of scouting talent when it comes to the school or university levels as well?
We have all the schools in Islamabad and this region. In fact, all over Pakistan, this trend is boosting with a high pace, that everybody needs to have a basketball court. And a lot of schools have developed basketball courts, and they already have basketball courts, and the players are developing. So what we do is we organize events like Ball in Street. We recently organized, I think it was last year, when we organized the first Ball in Street program, and we involved over 300 girls. But they were not from the regular schools. They were from underprivileged communities. We got them the opportunity, we invited them to our facilities, we provided them with basketballs and training kits, and we provided them with lunch boxes, and their parents and everybody came in. And over 300 girls were involved in this activity. And based on that, we saw that the involvement of girls, especially from the lower middle class and the underprivileged communities, that has increased. And we are trying to focus on providing such facilities. We are working with the Ministry of Sport, Interprovincial Coordination and Pakistan Sports Board to help us develop facilities, public facilities, where we can invite students who do not have access to basketball courts in their schools.
Certainly.
So we're working on all of this area to get more people involved, and the progress is very promising.
Well, certainly, but I think congratulations, because what we've done is not just given those 300 girls hope, but eventually changed probably livelihoods of 300 communities that have been associated with those girls as well. So once again, Oja Zahoor, congratulations to you. And I think at one moment, once again, we say that Pakistan is certainly proud that basketball has got good patronage and is in good hands when we talk about the structure of sports in Pakistan. So congratulations, and thank you very much for your time as well.
Thank you very much, and we are doing our best to improve the game, and we appreciate your support, that we come on this program and you're able to give us an opportunity to express ourselves.
Absolutely. I always say this is your own program. So, you know, wherever basketball needs us, we'll always be there. On that note, we wrap up Sports Extra. From me and the entire team, it's goodbye for now.